here with Gypsy Roots Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to start our Sunday session, right? Our tarot reading. But first, let's go to the motivationals. And thank you so much for joining me. Whether you get here now or you get here a little later, please know you're so welcome. And it doesn't matter when you view this. What matters is that when you view it, you feel that this is your message, okay? We're going to start today with kill them with kindness. For some of you, you're having a hard time, and this could be at work, this could be at home, this could be with friends, this could be with lovers, really with kids, whatever. But something is going on here where you feel like, I'm darned if I do, I'm darned if I don't, I never win. I'm never right. It doesn't matter what I do. Kill them with kindness, because otherwise what's happening is you're stressing yourself out. You're feeling like you don't know what to do anymore, because it doesn't matter what you do, you're wrong. So because of that, just kill them with kindness and carry on with your day. Don't worry about what they think about you or what they don't think about you, what they say or don't say. Just be your pleasant self and carry on. Today's prayer. Okay? Today's prayer: rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12:15. So a little bit of still going into the killing them with kindness. Mourn with those that mourn. If they're sad, you can be sad with them. Sad for them is more like it. If they're rejoicing, then hey, rejoice with them. Like I said, kill them with kindness, because sometimes it doesn't matter what you do, you're still in the wrong as per them. As far as they're concerned, you still don't win. So just keep going. Just keep it going. Keep it moving, as they say. What our theme is for today, guys, our theme is the death card. And for those that go, oh my God, she's starting with death. Yeesh, I don't want to talk about death. Not that kind of death, guys. The death card means change. So we want change to come in. We're anticipating change. We're happy with change. We're going along with change. And we are anticipating change. Okay? It's just the way it's going to be today. This is the reading for today, right? Archangel Michael cards. We normally stop and we pay attention to Archangel Michael, and we see what it is that we can get out of, our cards, whether it's a prayer, etc. Maybe it's something that's on our hearts and we can't talk to anybody else about it, but this card, happens to hit you, then I invite you to pray on it, okay? First one says, from Archangel Michael, have confidence. Have confidence. My prayer. Archangel Michael, please send me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Again, guys, welcome in. Whenever you come into this reading is when you were meant to come in. From Archangel Michael, guarded and protected. My prayer. Thank you for protecting me and my loved ones, ensuring that we're safe and that all our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that all is right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. So this is us accepting the help from the heavens, right? Because let's face it, guys, if you don't know what to do, the only thing you can do, the only thing that's left to do is give it to God. Some of us walk with him daily. Some of us only talk to God when things get really bad. I ask that you don't do that, but you do have free will. So that's up to you. But know that when you have free will, you don't talk to him on a daily basis and you don't have that kind of connection, it takes longer to hear the outcome, to hear the message back to you, daughter, son, I'm listening, I hear you. And here's the instructions, here's the direction in which you should go. So just be very careful and be very cognizant of that. And forgive me because as usual, I put the my I was gonna say my totem pole. I put the oh my, all of a sudden they want to talk and I want to talk at the same time. I put the camera too close to the table. So please forgive the shaking. The tripod is way too close. So guys, I feel like there's so many out there right now for whatever reason, and this is not, I'm not trying to turn this into a sermon. I promise you that. I'm burning some rosemary on the side, guys. Forgive me if I'm turned sideways, but I need the cleansing just like everybody else. I feel like a lot of you don't have answers right now, and it's sad. I know it's sad. I know you feel like a ship in the ocean. You know, have you ever watched those videos where the tides and the waves are so uncontrollable and the ship is all over the place and losing cargo, right? And sometimes we can feel that way too. So just be forewarned, guys, that sometimes it is us that's feeling some kind of way, and sometimes we're just feeling that of others because, like I said, doesn't seem to matter which direction or what you seem to tell these people or how you feel like you should be reacting or acting to whatever it is that they're telling you or saying to you or being with you that day. It just feels like nothing is right. Nothing is right. Nothing you say is right. Nothing that you feel is right. Almost feels like you don't have a right to your own feelings. I don't know why Creator is stopping me to say all these things, but somebody out there needs to hear this. And I just felt like you needed to know that not only does God hear you, but I hear you. I know that sometimes you feel alone, and it's okay. It's okay because you're not alone. You're alone, possibly in a physical sense, but Creator wants you to know you're never alone. You are never alone. Why I love to, I guess you could say, double dip. I love using more than one deck is because we always end up clarifying one with the other. You see that? The death card is coming out again, and that was the theme for today. Oh, Lord. So you have the Four of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Judgment card, and Death twice over. So lots of changes trying to come in for you at the tail end of this year. I can't say great year, but of this year 2025. But I will tell you something, Libra. You've gained much, but it hasn't been without you having to really put in a lot of effort. For some of you, you've put in so much effort that you feel like you're worn out. But judgment is in your favor and things are about to change for you. Things will change. I promise. I promise things will change. I just have to take a breath because it's so heavy. I am an empath, guys, and that's not somebody who's empathetic. That's someone that feels sorrows and pains from others, and it can be rough. So I know that some of you out there, especially through this Christmas holiday season, it's not the easiest of times for you, and I understand. And I send you love and I send you a hug just for you. Something's happening very fast. So the change, two death cards, one after the other. Change that is coming super quickly in reference to these changes, and you're in control. Believe it or not, you're in control of it all. My Libras came out in your own reading twice over, judgment over the Libra Queen. So you're in your reading big time. This change is coming, but you are in control. I promise you. You just have to. For some of you, I feel heaviness, like you feel like crying. And I want to tell you that's okay. If you feel like crying, cry. It's a good cleansing for the soul. I feel like for some of you, you feel like it's been long in coming. The changes have been long in coming. I was touching the Hierophant there. I can't believe this. The Hierophant just came out between the Libra King and the Libra Queen. Air signs. Perfect match. Perfect match. That's all I'm going to say about that. And we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Today, we're going to be using the Light Seers deck, guys. Twice over, meaning I have two different decks that are both Light Seers. And let's see. Oh, gosh. Too many, Spirit. Let's see what Spirit has to tell us in general. Because there's a lot of change coming. And some of us are ready for the change. I'm going to raise my hand. Can I get a witness, right? I need to raise my hand. I'm ready. I'm ready. God, I'm ready. I'm ready for the change. I'm ready. I do not like this year. I did not like this year. And yeah, I'm not going to sit here and be ungrateful. So let me restate that. I'm ready for this year to be over. God gave me a lot this year. He gave me you, and I'm grateful for that. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, please? Anything else? All right, let's see what this first deck wants to tell us. Try not to flip all of cards at one time. Sometimes they just flip all over the place. And I end up having to pick them up off the floor. I'm really shocked and surprised and nobody's joined yet, but that's okay. You have the Magician, guys. Coming out here. You have the Magician. You have the Five of Cups. And along with that, you have the Eight of Cups. You have the Temperance card. Okay. You have the Six of Swords. Nine of Wands with the Hermit. You're trying to make, for some of you Libras, you're trying to make a whole new way of life for yourself. When I say that, I mean you're literally trying to, I don't know, like a clean slate is what I'm hearing and seeing. Like somebody painted all the walls white. Like they're giving me a visual of when you are a painter and you maybe started painting something. And I'm so sorry. I'm an empath, like I said, and I'm feeling a lot from some of you out there that are not exactly going through happy times. And I feel like I'm seeing an artist who starts working on a canvas and maybe gets midway through and it doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right to them. So, and they, in essence, they ruin their own creation by throwing white paint on it. And I feel like the white paint is you, Libra, starting again and telling yourself, this is a do-over. Once this year ends, or even this tail end of the year, How can I change things? How can I whitewash everything to start again? Things maybe didn't pan out or things didn't look the way that I originally had planned for them, that I can start again. So here we go, white paint. Here we go, white paint. Here we go, white paint. That's what I keep hearing. So don't be so hard on yourself. Do what you need to do. If you have to put white paint all over your life to start again and make the canvas look more like a picture that's coming into view that you really, really would be happy with, there's no right or wrong for that. Self course correcting is beautiful because when you do that for yourself, Libra, that means that you're growing up and you're maturing. That doesn't mean you're getting old. That just means that your thought patterns are starting to match what God has in store for you. And what God has in store for you isn't misery and suffering. What He has in store for you is beauty for ashes, beauty for ashes. And please know that if you have to put white paint on that canvas to start again, so be it. For some of you, it's going to be a relationship that you gave and 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 you gave. And year after year, you gave and you gave and you gave and you gave some more. And it was all for naught because either the person never appreciated you or never saw you. You were never really felt, you never really felt like that person took their time to get you to know you or took the time to do anything nice for you, to do anything that was unselfish towards you. And so for some of you, you have to walk away and you feel really sad about that. And I believe that that's why I'm seeing the 5 of Cups here and the 8 of Cups along with the Magician, because in your heart and in your thoughts, you would have given anything to make this work, Libra. You would have given anything. And as a matter of fact, God wants you to know you did give anything and you did give your everything. But the person wasn't able to change, wasn't able to see your beauty, see what was in your heart. So don't feel sad for walking away. Don't feel sad for wanting to whitewash that, because it's time. That's what I'm hearing. It's time. You gave what you were willing and no more. And it's not because you were not willing to give more. Forgive me, because I didn't even know this was going to happen to me. But Spirit is coming out strong today. The Holy Spirit. I feel like you may get a reaction from the other person. You gave up on me. It's not that you gave up on them. It's that you gave up on trying to convince them, trying to show them what true love was, trying to give compassion to where no one had compassion back for you. And there's nothing wrong with walking away from a soulless person, a person that is not able to love you back, a person is not able to see you, to really see you and appreciate the gem, the joy, the treasure, the gift that you are. That's what the Magician was. You tried to create something that was never there. You tried giving and giving to where you thought the person would eventually change or see you for who you are or for what it was, and they didn't. For others, I see judgment. I see movement. I see some people that are having to move to another home or having to move to another state or another city. I see that change for you in a home. Maybe you were not able to stay in the home anymore. Maybe there's differences that were just too great, either from, an adult child to a parent to a love relation that the romance is gone and you were not seeing eye to eye, or maybe roommates that you just outgrew. Your thoughts are different. You grew as a person these last 6 months. For others, it's going to be career that you feel like you need to a change. You need a change. Hi to everyone. You need a change. Maybe something's not gratifying anymore. Maybe something's not challenging you, or maybe it's way too challenging. And unfortunately, there's no money that comes with that. There's no title that comes with that. It's just more work. And you're not being satisfied with the work you're doing anymore, and it's not being appreciated. So you have to go your own way. With those of you that are tempted to leave a job right now, it's not the time, my dears. It's coming soon, because we did get the double death card there, and we got the 8 of Wands. But a change is coming. It's just not coming as fast as we'd like for it to come. So just please be patient, because you don't want to walk away too soon at the wrong time. By that, Spirit is saying it's the middle of, fall. It's tail end of fall, actually, and going into winter in 6 days from now. This is not the time to catch yourself being without a job. Okay, so for those that are kind of on the fence about leaving a job, now is not the time. And I hope that makes sense. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to get emotional. Forgive me. I don't have a tissue. But please know that God hears you. God hears you. Whatever it is that's trying on your heart right now, God hears you. Because they know that for some of you, especially where the job arena is concerned, they do see you going to a better place in life with the 6 of Swords. They're just wanting you to have patience, and also judgment is in your favor, but the Hierophant is asking you for patience for right now, okay? So just know that it's going to happen, just not right this minute. It's not the right time for you to leave your job right now, okay? All right. What can you tell us in the love department? I haven't even asked anything. In the love department for my Libras, please. Love department for my Libras, please. Oof, Lord. Love department for my Libras, please. The love department for my Libras, please. The love department for my Libras, please. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a Reiki sensei. So I will tell you what I'm feeling from all these cards. And the first thing that it told me, Spirit never lies. Spirit always promises something, and it always comes to pass. So let me pick these up, please, and we'll get to it. Oh, Lord, I love God. I love God so much. And I know that it's hard for certain people to understand the gift of a seer. That's what I am, a seer. I'm able to see things through cards, any kind of cards, crystals, whatever, anything that has allowing to have some kind of an image, or even in my dreams, and even if I'm just sitting, I'm receiving, if that makes sense. But I want you to know that God never lies to us, and God never promises things that are anything but the truth. You see that? 8 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. Something is coming, Libra. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. Did I not say that I was going to be using 2 decks? So I gathered the other stuff to the left of me that I had already used card-wise from the deck, from this Light Seers deck. But I told you I have 2 decks. I love this particular tarot deck so much that I got 2 of them. And that's what I'm using today. When Spirit wants to give us a message, You see my hand down here? When Spirit wants to give us a message and wants to emphasize on something, he's going to emphasize. So very, very fast, you will be going to smoother waters. This is the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords. You need a lot of balance right now in your life, though. You need a lot of balance, and that's okay. There's going to be decisions to be made, okay? This is the Six of Coins, and this right here is the Two of Wands. There are a lot of decisions that have to be made coming shortly. Some of them are going to be in reference to money decisions, guys, okay? Judgment to the Judgment card. Judgment is in your favor, I'm telling you. You already had the Queen and King of Swords down here. This is the Queen of Wands. So Spirit would like for you to work with the energy of the Queen of Wands. The spirit of the energy of the King and Queen of Swords is all logic, all logic, all logic, all intelligence, all verbiage, words, 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 right? Someone who's very articulate. The Queen of Wands, on the other hand, is a mover and a shaker. With her fire energy, she can get anything done. Okay? That's what's going to bring you this money right here. That's what's going to bring you the Nine of Coins, is getting things done. The Queen of Wands. Like I said, Eight of Wands. You have stuff coming really, really fast. Really, really fast. You have the Six of Wands here, making you feel like you're accomplishing a lot this tail end of the year. You have a relationship that's trying to return, or something from the past is attempting to return to you. In this particular reading that we're seeing love returning, you're being seen as, I was going to say the goddess, even though it's the Empress. They're telling me the goddess herself. The goddess incarnate for some of you that are feminine in nature. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are changing for you in the love department. They are asking you to be the Hermit. I told you it doesn't really matter what decks we use, because Spirit has a way of clarifying things for us. So both decks show the Hermit. So a lot is going to be given to you. A lot is going to be given to you at the tail end going into the next year. But you will end up feeling just like this poor creature right here. Okay? You don't want the Four of Cups energy when it comes to love. So again, if you cannot feel safe with the person from your past, if you cannot feel heard, if your needs are not getting met, if they're not feeding your soul, your spirit, your love, or your need for love and validation, then they're not the right person for you. And again, I put my hands up because you have free will. So Libra, you have free will. I cannot force you to see reason. I can't. That's not my job. That's God's job, because God gave you the free will. So the only thing I can do is recommend to you that you allow that person to display love, display care. Your hopes and your dreams matter, and they should matter to this person. And if they don't, why are you going back, Libra? Why are you going back? Have you asked yourself that? They give you nothing. Is that what you're living on? Or is it that your love is so vast and so great, it's enough for both of you? Because I know some of us feel that way. But your love and your person starts dying a little bit at a time. The more that they disregard you, the more they disrespect you, and the more that you allow it. So think before taking this person back. If they're not showing you something beautiful, something new, then no. If you're not getting beauty for ashes that they gave you before, and my head, my crown feels so heavy today with this reading, then please don't take them back. And again, that's just my advice that I'm hearing from spirit. You have free will. So that's what I'm seeing here. And let's move forward, guys. For those that want new love, let's take a look. Because this is someone from your past. I wanted to use this one. This is called the Arcanium. I hardly use, newsflash, my eyesight is gotten a little bit worse. So sometimes I do have to wear these more so than not with the ones that have smaller print. And that's okay. Right. New love for Libra, please. Can you give us messages about new love for Libras? Concerning new love for Libras. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Ace of Swords. We saw that before. The Empress came out again, guys. Eight of Cups. Judgment. The Hierophant. Knight. Oh, King of Cups. I almost turned him into a knight. 10 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Justice. Ace of Pentacles. Got 2 aces here. 9 of Wands. 9 of Cups. And the Chariot. Well, you don't have bad cards. I'm going to say that. You don't have bad cards. But you got a mixed bag of tricks. I couldn't even say that. Try saying that really quickly. So you get the Ace of Swords with the Empress. The Empress has the energy right now. Meaning she says, meaning the Empress, who stays, who goes, who comes, who goes, what happens, what does not happen here. Just know that. So the Empress has chosen to walk away. And it's called judgment on everything. The Hierophant, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is giving way to have someone new and better fit for you, Libra, to come. Because this is someone new. When you decided, for those Libras that were paired up, or in a relationship, or in a situationship, whatever. I hate that term, but nonetheless, there's no other way to put it except if you were friends with benefits, which sounds even worse. When you decided to walk away and close that door fully, it suddenly pronounced judgment, or should I say God suddenly pronounced judgment for you on your behalf. And now the Hierophant is being called in along with the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. What does that mean for you, Libra? That means that for those of you that are looking for love or still interested in love, God has heard the slamming of the door behind you. And for those that are ready for new love, real love, it's on its way. And when I say it's on its way, Libra, remember, this is a general reading. That means that I'm not sitting one-on-one with you, and I cannot totally tell you when this time frame is because of that. But for those that are wanting and are interested in love, God is hearing you, seeing the fact that you're willing to close that door entirely. It's no longer open for a little smidgen of a foot to go through, or the hand to catch it right before it closes and go through. No, these doors are finally closed, and you mean business. You're standing on business now, Libra. And because of that, the Holy Spirit has found it necessary to now start a new chapter in your life. So I see the King of Cups. So it doesn't matter whether that's a male energy or not. It really doesn't matter. Remember, the gender in a general reading does not count. It could be a male for our females, and it can be a female for our males. And for those that find themselves in other situations, then, getting where you fit in. The Ten of Cups is coming. It's not just a new person that's coming for you, Libra. It's the right person that's coming for you, Libra. Now, I'm not going to diminish what you felt for that person, what you thought you could have with that other person from your past. That's not what this reading is about. This reading is about they couldn't give you validation. God Himself is now sending someone who will validate you from the moment they lay eyes on you. They will see you. And I'm not saying your beauty for those feminines that are gorgeous, which many are because you're Libras, you're air signs, or my handsome men, my male Libras, my air signs. I mean, you're drop dead gorgeous. Any woman would die to have you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you, the inside of you, your heart, your intellect, your mind, your values, your likes, your dislikes, what you like to eat, what's your favorite color, what's the real color of your eyes or hair, and caring or not, whether you are built like a little Adonis. That's not what they're going to care about. They're actually going to see into the real you. So real love is coming down the pike there. For some of you, it's going to be 10 years. Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. It's not time. Right now, you have a lot of things to do. For some of you, it's going to be 3 years. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, it's going to be 3 months. So, again, this is not a personal reading one-on-one. This is a general reading, but love is coming. But for some of you, you have so much to do. God's telling me you've got a lot of things to do. And because you have a lot of things to do, that person's not coming right now. They're not coming right now because it would interfere. For some of you, what's coming is a person who can still father or birth children for you. And because of that, that's the 3 months, 3 years. But for others my goodness, the muscle cars. For others that we need to do things in life or have a mission like I do, then it may not be for 10 years. Be happy until then. Be happy, finish up your mission because once you have your significant other, only one of two things can happen. If you're someone like me, they have to join you on your mission to help as many people out there that we can touch, or you go on your merry way and do your thing. And for 10 years, they're going to leave you alone. They're going to leave you alone so that you can just force blinders on. If someone does not come from now till then that can help you or that can see your mission. And when I say mission, I'm talking about that you were sent here by God to perform some kind of mission. And if you keep running into people that are interfering with those missions, for my chosen ones especially, I'm sorry. God's going to put a stop to that one really quick and a fork in the road for them to go one way and you to go a totally different other. So don't shoot the messenger, guys. 3 months, 3 years, or 10 years for some of you. Page of Coins, somebody that's coming into your life from your past does want to give you a little something with the Page of Coins. They want to give you something. It might make you happy for a little while. And for some of you, it might not be a person from your past. For some of you, this might be at work that they're going to try to offer you something for your hard work because they do see your work. 8 of Coins. They do see your value. So they'll try to give you a little something. And it looks like for some of you, where work is concerned, you might just become an apprentice in some sort, in some way. Justice is on your side. I keep telling you because I told you judgment came out again. Justice is on your side. This is very much a Libra reading. Very much a Libra reading. You're all over it. Ooh, but you are turning your back on something or someone. Sorry, you are turning your back with the Eight of Cups on something or someone. Something or someone. I couldn't say that. I kept saying so one, so one, so one. So I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. Sow one good seed. Sow one good seed. SOW. Sow one good seed. Karma works that way, they're telling me. Totally different message. I hear you. Sow one good seed. Sow one good seed. Sow one good seed. Eight of coins. Sow one good seed. Ace of swords. Remember, the truth shall set you free. I know, I'm trying. But you gotta walk away for your own sake. You got to walk away from what no longer serves you. The purpose is not positive. You don't have a positive outcome from things from the past that did not go well to begin with. They would have to make a 360-degree change. They would have to have God in their heart and listen to the Almighty in order to change to be a good person for you. And if they're not willing to do that, or they cannot do that in this lifetime, you are barking up the wrong tree. So you might as well course correct and close that door for good. Ace of Pentacles, but you're going to work your butt off. But that's okay. Most of us don't mind working hard so long as we get what we need out of life. And then when we're older, we can relax, rest on our laurels, as they say. Nine of Cups and the Chariot. A love worth fighting for. This happiness, because it's coming from God, because it's a blessed union, it's worth fighting for. The one that's coming is worth fighting for. So you got to remember that. It's got to be worth fighting for. Because if it's not worth fighting for, it's not worth having. And I'm getting so many chills. It's crazy. Where does Libra's luck lie right now, please? And thank you. For this week, where does the Libra's luck lie, please? And thank you. Sorry for the shaking. The tripod's too close to the table. I mopped, guys. I mopped here. And so unfortunately, yeah, I put the tripod too close to the table. Someone is not having it. They're not having a good time. Why? Because they're suffering in silence here with this Nine of Wands. Why? Because they are spying on you, watching your every move. They think it's not time to check in yet. That's their loss. Because you have a new beginning. I told you, you already had two wands. I'm sorry, two aces. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Now you have the Ace of Wands again, Libra. I'm telling you, life is changing. But here we are with the Page again. Page of Coins coming back through. Should I offer Libra this? Should I offer Libra that? No, man. Why don't you just be yourself? Be yourself. Offer the Libra something that is real. Libra right now, all they want to hear about is what's secure and valid. What is secure and valid? What has validity to it? Can I bank on that? If you don't have bankability with the Libra, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you, because the Libra does not want it anymore. Told you, Eight of Cups coming out again. Libra is only looking towards things that I can feel, touch, hold. I don't want anything else in between anymore. For a lot of Libras out there, congratulations. First of all, you've woken up. You know better now. You see what is what's real and what's not. You see the people that are coming at you, and you see that they just want to offer you a great big nothing, a big empty bag of nothing, a box that has nothing in it. If it was a boat, they're telling me it's not sailable. It would sink into the bay before you got into the ocean. You don't want that anymore. You want what's real now. You want to reach out and be able to touch it. And if you can't touch it, you don't want it. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Messages that are coming with this Page of Wands, Two of Swords, that you're not going to like. You're not going to receive them well. Look at that. You see that? Five of Cups. Because you want new. You want the new. Yeah, I heard that on a commercial. You want the new. Remember when they were saying this is 2.0? Well, you know what Spirit is telling me? This is 4.0. Libra wants the new. The real stuff. I remember watching movies. Of course, I'm not that old, guys. Where they would take and give the merchant a coin. And what would the first thing that the merchant would do for the currency that was handed to them, for whatever it is that they wanted to purchase, right? Right? They'd bite down on it because they wanted to make sure that it was real, that it wasn't something that was fake or phony that they were being paid with. And that's the way the Libra is feeling. I want the new with this Fool card. I want the new. I want the new love. The Ace of Cups coming out. But here he comes with intellect, with intelligence, with words. You don't want that from people. You don't want people that are thinking with their logic towards you only. You want the emotion. You want the fire of the Queen of Wands. This is the third deck. The third deck, and I still got a lot to go. There's a third deck that the Death card comes out. I told you it was a relationship from the past. Can you ensure that that's real? Can you ensure it's real? I don't want anybody hurt. I'm one of those people that even if I don't know you on a personal basis, but you're part of my YouTube family, I don't want you hurt. But like I said, there's no way for me to say, Libra, don't do it, and you're going to do what I say, because you have free will. You have free will. So because of that, I leave the choices to you and your trusting hands, because you know what's best for you, Libra. Let's take a look and see if the Angel Oracle deck has anything to tell us today. Messages, please. Message for Libra, please. Especially where this old love is concerned. Messages, please, for Libra, where this old love is concerned. Young love. Young love. Now, we can take this one way or the other, so I'm going to read it. They're giving me two different messages, so I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. Young love. I accept love with gratitude. I am open and made whole by its beauty. Young love. For some, very few of you, you can expect that this person comes back, wants to offer you something, even though it's small, but it is tangible. You can taste it. You can feel it. You can hold it. It's real. And they will try their best to change, but it's going to happen slow. For some of you, young love will be with the new love, and there's no going back to the old flame. And that's just the way it's got to be. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I want to go here before I end up with my runes. Let's go ahead and get one last message. Anything else you want to tell the Libras, please? And thank you. Anything else you'd like to tell them before we close the reading and do the runes for the day? I'm doing a little hodgepodge of everything today. And the reason is because I'm only doing this one reading. That's why. Someone from your past is going through financial changes where they had a lot. Now they're frustrated because their family, which is a match here, the King and Queen of Wands, their family and possibly children are experiencing debt, are experiencing not having. So this King of Wands is having to split his 9 of coins and his Ace of coins with a queen, which used to be his match. She's the Queen of Wands with Junior or with their daughter or whatever it is, with a child. So they're having to, I'm hearing some of them paternity tests because I'm not handing my money over until I can see. So here we go again with the tasting, feeling, is it real? Because even this cross watcher is saying, is it real? Am I really the father? Because if I am, I'll pay. If I'm not, I'm not going to pay. They feel some kind of way about this child. Yes, they have affection towards the child, but it was when they were either separated or they feel like this child may not be theirs with that 6 of Swords. And really, this Queen of Coins here and this 5, I'm sorry, this 5, he's not a 5, he's a King of Coins. I'm sorry, a King of Hearts. Oh my gosh, a King of Cups. I can't get it out. Spirit. Some people out there are very confused. And for some of you, it's not that you're confused, it's the cross watcher that is confused. He's trying to appease people. I do see a male energy towards this female because the female is the one that can get pregnant. I'm sorry to say. But he's feeling in the cross wires for whether he has to pay for this child or not. And he's coming up against the King of Coins. I keep saying the King of Coins, guys. Don't ask me why. The King of Coins is the one that's got the money. So I'm not sure why he's coming out, but we will check on the King of Coins in a minute. The Queen of Coins and the King of Cups is forcing their hand. So it might be in-laws or it might be this male's parents are forcing their hand with having to pay for children. Children. One of them may not even want to stay with the father or the mother, may want to go with their grandparents or something to that effect. Maybe they have a girlfriend. I don't know. They look older. But the other one could be 7, 10, or going on 15, going on some 12, some 15. And so he will have to pay another 5 years or so. That's what I'm hearing, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. So for those that are in a triangle of a relationship where that person is still in a relationship, they may still owe child support to someone, because that's what I'm seeing. And it looks like people are getting involved to where they will have to pay the child support. And that one actually hurt my hand. And why did it hurt my hand, you might ask? Because you got to give your money away with your hands. That's why. Whew. Anything else that you want to tell us that could come into the Libra's life this week? Sorry if it makes a lot of noise. I should have forewarned you. These are the runes. I have cards in here and I have runes in here that are cards as well. So I'm going to take 1 and 1. Let's see what we get. And taking a card. So I'm looking at the love first, and that's mutual trust. So for those that feel like you're in a relationship right now and you want to know if you can trust your partner, I'm saying mutual trust. This is page 114. I hardly use my runes, but I think they're beautiful. Let's see. Let's see if I can check to see what exactly the message is that they're giving you from here. Because I can tell you what I'm seeing. But I would like to have some more of a message. So this is remain mindful that timely right action and correct conduct are your only true protections. Okay? And that temperance and courtesy are the ensues of this rune protective powers. The rune is a reminder that setting and honoring appropriate boundaries create freedom. Okay? So that's what I thought it was going to tell us about. In any relationship, especially the one in the past or one you're still in, if there's not a mutuality of confidence within the relationship or of courtesy, treating each other with respect and dignity, with mutual love and care, then what's the use of having it? What's the use of having it, guys? What is the use of having it? Did you see how I feel like that was kind of like thrown out of my hand? For some of you, God is really telling you and driving it home today, do not go back. Close the door all the way shut. Close the door all the way shut. Close the door all the way shut. Do not go back. For what the luck lies, where your luck lies here, it's earthly meaning, hope, relief, clarity, understanding, and progress. That's what we're seeing here. That's what we're seeing. Purpose. I told you guys, your life is changing. So here we have progress and here we have purpose. So the spiritual meaning is destiny, higher consciousness, and mutability. What serves you, Libra? What serves you, Libra? What serves you? Keep what serves you. Destroy, eradicate, like we do with a cancer. Destroy it, eradicate it. Anything that is not for your greater good, anything that's here to hurt or harm you, get rid of it. It's toxic and it will destroy you. For my beautiful Libras, thank you so much for always joining me here on Sundays and every other time that I post. Know that I'm here for you. I'm grateful to you. I would not have a channel if it were not for you. So I'm grateful for every time you tune in. Please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of my family. Please hit the like button. And once you hit the like button, if it gives you an opportunity to hype one of my videos, please do so. From my heart to yours, I hope your Sunday will go well. And I'll come back in a little bit and we will do a financial reading for the rest of December. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Enjoy Sunday because tomorrow comes really fast. And so does work for most of us. Bye, guys.